Friends from college. Do you want to lead on this one? I have seen it.
Yeah.
But I'm already not a fan.
Okay.
So.
Okay. This is an 8-part comedy drama. I would describe it as
gentle.
Gentle.
I kind of got that
piece.
kind of like cold feet version of comedy.
Oh, don't.
No. I'm not. No. But like no laughter track, no laugh out loud moments.
Yeah, or I was thinking like a sort of serious version of Friends or something like that. Stars Kobe Smulders from How I Met Your Moth.
Yep.
Look back for that gag. And Keegan-Michael Key, I think that's the actor's name. They're a married couple who met in college when he was a senior and she was a freshman. I think that's right.
Yep.
Don't know my college terminology too well.
No, you do well.
All their other college friends live in New York, and they don't live in New York. I'm not sure where they live.
I could work out where they lived before. I don't know if it was actually mentioned. I'm not sure.
But they then moved to New York, so all the friends from college are together in one place. This is a bit of a sticky subject because the Keegan-Michael Key character is having an affair with another of their college friends, and this affair's been going on again since they left college, so since he's been with Kobe Smulders' character. And it basically ends up with them all going to her house in Connecticut.
She's married to the bloke out of Ally McBeal.
Yeah, Richard Fish from Ally McBeal, who's essentially playing the same character.
Yeah.
But I did think you'd sort of empathise with him a little bit because he couldn't remember the name of the actress in Hunger Games, and I was just like, that is a Gary moment.
That's Gary, yeah.
Yeah, because he was like, I liked Hunger Games, I like that girl.
Even I knew that bit. He's worse than me.
Sorry, Richard. And the other friends, you've got Fred Savage from The Wonder Years. Playing,
I didn't recognise him at all.
Yeah, he was the gay.
No, I know.
Book
Now
agent.
you say it, I can see it. But my goodness, I didn't recognise that when I was watching it.
Yeah. Well, he didn't have the Daniel Stern voiceover, so you didn't realise.
Good point. Yeah. You're right.
That was him. And he's the book agent for Keegan-Michael Key's character, who is this sort of well-respected author whose books have sort of won him like minor awards, and this one he's writing at the moment. They've just decided it's very boring and they're not going to continue with it.
It's this whole thing about it being for young adults, isn't it?
Yeah, they want him to write young adult fiction, like your Hunger Games and stuff like that, and he's against it, but then he realises that they'll probably need some money because him and Colby Smulders are attempting to have a baby. That's one of the plots. There's also Asian girl and Nat Faxon, who was in and wrote
Is that how she's described in the credits? Asian girl?
Well, she didn't have a lot to do, really.
No,
I do know
what you mean.
Yeah, apart from there was that scene with the roof of the convertible car that they took down and then couldn't get back up again.
Yes.
Mariana, I think, was the character's name. And then Nat Faxon, who's like this trust fund kid who has relationships with a lot of younger girls.
And
doesn't do
foul
a lot,
mouth.
really. And a foul mouth, yes, because he has that whole thing about what you can't use anymore.
Yes.
There was a good series in here, but it was a good idea, I should say. There was a good idea about having this thing about 6 friends from college all getting back together. I mean, The Big Chill, I suppose, is the film that this reminded me of when I saw the trailer. And I know you say about when you watch trailers and not to expect big things because they always try and put the best bits in the trailer. And that's certainly true of this, because when I saw the trailer, I was like, oh yeah, that looks all right. That could be quite fun. And then as soon as you got into it, and these characters are all, well, most of them are awful, like the Keegan-Michael Key character and the woman he's having an affair with. They're particularly odious. The only one I sort of liked was Kobe Smulders. There's some good bits in the second episode with her when she joins this hedge fund firm. She's like a lawyer who's used to do like pro bono work and things like that, but is now going into sort of corporate law and stuff. But there wasn't a lot to like here, really. It's a lot. There was certainly the second episode. There's a lot of cliches.
I really didn't like the main lead guy, Michael
Key.
Yeah, I really didn't like him, particularly the bits where he was doing the mimicking.
Yeah,
that really got on my nerves.
Yeah, this didn't, because he is a sort of well-known sketch comedy actor. Key and Peele in the States. But this sort of,
I've seen him
more
in various
serious
things before.
Yeah. This more serious thing didn't seem to suit him, in my opinion. I think someone else. I mean, this is written and directed by Nicholas Stoller, who did such opuses as Bad Neighbours, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, and Bad Neighbours 2: Sorority Rising. So,
well, I'm glad I didn't know that before I watched this, probably because I wouldn't have watched it.
And like some of the stuff that happens in it is just completely unbelievable. Like they're having the couple that are having the affair are kissing in a glass house at the end of it. It's like.
It's almost like they want to get caught kind of too much.
I really empathise with Fred Savage's gay lover or husband, who was just there going, "Yeah, you people are really loud and annoying." And
and again, the guy out of Ally McBeal, when you get groups of people like that and you get someone who joins it 20 years too late, there is always that awkwardness. We've got one of our friends who's married to someone and he doesn't even bother coming out with us now because... No. He says, "Oh, you were just descendants talking about the old days," and I'm like, "Well, you can join in."
He's quite matter of fact, actually. The Greg Durman character is like, you knew these people years ago. You're living in the past. It's time to focus on like us and our children and things like that. And you see the bad language. Even there's like a 5-year-old saying the C word.
Yes, exactly. That comes up as well, doesn't it? So, and you actually see it. It's not just something they talk about. You actually see it. So that's Friends from College. You can see all 8 on Netflix right now, as you normally can with Netflix.
If you'd want to, why would you though?
Did you say you watched 2? So you're
I
braver
watched
than
2 because I thought it's a set-up episode. I'll give it a chance because especially with half-hour comedies, it's hard to get a good feel from the first episode. But in the second episode, they did so many sort of just like tired comic tropes. They did the couple who were having the affair, they accidentally killed Mariana's rabbit, and instead of telling her, bought a new rabbit and put like little black circles round his eyes. There was a bit where 2 of them got drunk and then went to see a play and started, speaking loudly during the play. It's just really sort of tired comic tropes.
Did they not watch Friends? I mean, couldn't they just watch that and not bother making a television
series? But there is a good idea in here somewhere, I think. If they just sort of, like as I say, like The Big Chill, or there's another film, Beautiful Girls, which I really like, which is again about like sort of school reunions and stuff like that. There is a good story to be told, I think, by these characters coming back together after some series. I think the affair sort of ruins it a bit because already you're detesting these 2 people cheating on their spouses. I think that's part of the reason.
And they're supposed to be the likeable ones, as you say, and therefore you automatically don't like them. So